अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम टू रिफ्लेक्शंस ऑफ पाकिस्तान। मैं आपकी होस्ट हूँ लुबना सैयद एंड आज हमारे गेस्ट हमारे शो पे होंगे कनाडा पाकिस्तान एसोसिएशन ऑफ ऑटवा हल के प्रेसिडेंट, न्यूली इलेक्टेड प्रेसिडेंट हैं वो अतीक कुरैशी। तो अब हम अपने स्पेशल गेस्ट से मिलते हैं। आज के हमारे गेस्ट हैं अतीक कुरैशी और वो हैं हमारे नए प्रेसिडेंट कनाडा पाकिस्तान एसोसिएशन ऑफ द नेशनल कैपिटल रीजन। तो वेलकम टू द शो, हाउ आर यू?
थैंक यू, नाइस टू हैव
नाइस, ओके, परफेक्ट। तो आप पहले एक्चुअली अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा बताएं ना, अपना बैकग्राउंड, कि आप यहाँ पे कब आए कनाडा और आपने एजुकेशन क्या करी। आप टैक्स में भी हैं इन्वॉल्व, राइट, अकाउंटिंग, सो ऑन। तो इस टाइप की चीज़, अपना थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट बैकग्राउंड आप पहले बताएं व्यूअर्स को।
कनाडा में मैं इतना ज़्यादा पुराना नहीं हूँ एज़ कम्पेयर टू काफ़ी लोगों के, अगर आप देखेंगे। आई केम इन 2005 and I moved to Ottawa in 2006. So it's a very interesting story. Actually, जब मैंने अप्लाई किया था कनाडा के लिए, as everybody was doing, I was struggling at that time. Then 9/11 happened.
Oh.
Everything shut down. So I forget about immigration.
Yeah.
So I excel myself over there.
Right.
So I was in start of career with textile, then I moved to Mobilink, then moved to Mobiserve. So I was working as a senior accountant in Mobiserve Pakistan Limited.
Okay.
And that was a hell of experience I have. That you can say that I was quite busy person.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, at that time. And I was, when I got an immigration call that your file is here, are you willing to go? And that was back in 2004.
Okay.
I said, what? After 8 years? And literally
One
I
of
was,
the lucky ones
yes,
to get the call.
and
Yeah.
I was literally double-minded at that time.
Okay.
Should I go? Should I not go?
Right.
Because that was the time I was at that level. I was seeing myself as a country
Right.
manager at that time. Because we established that company with 10 people and grow up to 950 people.
Right.
And that was a very exciting experience I have. And my management was not willing to let me go. They were saying, we will pay you what you will earn over there.
Exactly.
So don't go. But I had a commitment with my sisters and my mother that I will join her. And my mother said, okay, come.
Come, exactly.
And I definitely admire my wife about that.
Yeah.
Because she supported me, okay, because it was a tough decision to
Of course.
wrap up everything,
Yeah.
starting a life from the zero, and that we know, I know.
Exactly. It's very difficult,
yeah.
definitely.
So working in the accounting field for so many years, and I know that I will restart my life with zero.
Yeah.
And that is something, then I said, what I will do over there. So I targeted taxation at the time, because Canada is a tax country.
Yeah.
So I targeted the taxation. Yes, long study, I was not willing to go again in the long study. I know that bridging will take time.
Yeah.
Then I have to support the family also. So I said, okay, whatever the assessment I did, that I will gain some experience, get some education, short education, and focus on that part. So I targeted taxation at the time.
Okay.
And 20th September was my last working day in Pakistan. My office was giving me farewell, and 21st morning was my flight.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And I only wait for 10 days. And on October 1st, I was taking a tax course class.
Amazing.
So 10 days, that was my 10 days that I rest. That was, I didn't did
That's
anything.
it.
And that's it.
So you, your wife and your children,
Yes,
everybody
we
came along.
came
Very
over
good.
here.
Okay.
So we settled in Mississauga at that time.
Yes.
So the company, now I am a regional manager in Ottawa. Actually, I took their course.
Excellent.
And with the guidance, my brother-in-law said, okay, volunteer yourself,
Yes.
talk to your instructor.
Right.
They know the way.
Exactly.
So I talked to my instructor, and they said, okay, why not you come to the office? And
Exactly.
there, after I realized that she was head of the HR also. She take care of that. When I submit my resume, and I was not aware of what kind of resume Canadian makes, So the way we used to make the resume,
Right.
it was a big load of this,
Yeah.
this, and that.
Right.
So
So
at
you-
that time, then they said, okay, you
Right.
wanna stay with us,
Right.
you wanna work with us, and that is something, because on my portfolio we have training manuals, training new staff, establishing
Right.
offices from the scratch, that kind of things I was having on my portfolio. And they started operation in Ottawa back in 2002. They want to expand because they were administering over there,
Right.
and they asked me if I can go Ottawa and manage that thing. I was not aware anybody. I don't know anybody here.
Right.
So I decided, okay, I travel 15,000 kilometers. Let's 500
Travel
more.
a little bit more. And what is the company? Sorry.
Softron Tax.
So yes,
Yes.
Softron Texas. Okay. And your wife is actually also an entrepreneur. What does she? She has a store, right?
Yeah, she is running a health store, nutrition
Excellent.
house in Carlingwood Mall.
Very good.
She is having a biochemistry background.
Right.
So she graduated in biochemistry. She bridges that. She studied in registered pharmacy tech.
Right.
She worked with Rexall
Very
10
good.
years.
Yeah.
Then we got an opportunity, and
That's good.
now she is managing the
Right.
new health store by herself.
Yeah, very nice. And what are your children doing?
My elder is going in university at this time. He is
Excellent.
second year for biotechnology,
Very good.
and younger one is ready to go to university.
Okay, so he's in grade 12.
Yes, great.
Very nice. Okay, so now let's talk about Canada-Pakistan Association.
Yes.
So what made you decide that you should, be the president this year?
Oh, actually, opportunity comes to me. Actually,
Right.
I was.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
It brought you all the way
Yeah.
here to Canada, right? So-
Opportunity come to me. Actually, I was thinking about, because I always like to fix the things when people are unable to fix those.
Very good.
So this is something, and taxation is something where
Yes.
people are saying they couldn't get help from anybody. Then I said, okay, come to me and I will
I'll
help you,
fix it.
and I will fix it for you. So I find my ways.
That's good.
So that I was observing how the association was growing. When I came to know, association was quite vibrant,
Yes.
and then I saw that how it fall down,
Right. Like a
and then I
decline,
saw
yeah.
how the things are coming up. I was observing that, and this is something, public service or helping people, this is something with me always.
Exactly.
So
you like
that
to,
is something.
Yeah, you want to give back to your community. That's a great strategy. I know I like to fix things too, so I can totally understand where you're coming from. So that's a good strategy. So what kind of plans do you have for your tenure, like while you're the president of CPA? Because your term is for 2 years, right?
Yes,
So-
term is for
and
2
this is
years.
your first year?
Yes, and that is something. First of all, I need to rebuild the repo for the
Yes.
organization.
Definitely.
I know that previous management did well. What changes they brought in, they might have their vision about that, but that vision just closed the organization towards the community. That is something we want to open it up.
You want to open the doorways to a lot more people.
Yes.
Of course,
So-
broader perspective.
Yeah, broader
Very good.
perspective, widen the area, and yes, we need the people who are willing to do something for the community. They must come forward for that.
Exactly.
And we will help them, because I am a teamwork guy. I'm not a one man show.
Right.
So I try to build the team and assign the task around them and give them the targeted, so we can get the result collectively.
Of course. Yes.
So this is something I work like this, and this is my, you can say,
Yeah.
a way of.
Well, that's the best way to run an organization,
Yeah.
right? Is with all your team players.
Yeah.
So that's good. So, so what kind of things are you planning for this year? I know you have your event, which we'll talk a little bit later about
Yep.
on December 29th, the Qawwali show. But do you have any other events planned for the whole year? What kind of things do you have on your mandate?
Some
like
of the
what
things.
do you want to do?
Actually, what my target at this time, I'm working on bylaws
Bylaws,
to
okay.
refresh
Yes.
the bylaws,
Very good.
change their alignment, and
Maybe
CPA
update, right?
we will bring. We did some changes to open it up, and we will further thinking to expand it.
Right.
So because over the period there are a lot of community
Right.
and a lot of Pakistani diaspora came to Ottawa, and the total population is way much more than you.
Yes.
If I am saying it's 3 times or 4 times what it was before, I will
Oh, yes.
not be wrong. Yeah.
It's about 12,000 Pakistanis actually in Ottawa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So we
it's
want
grown a
that.
lot.
We want. I'm looking that to connect everybody here.
Excellent.
So we must have a Eastern coordinator, Western coordinator, Central coordinator.
Yes.
They work all together in the on the board, so we can collectively represent a Pakistani community as a whole, rather than one group is working independently
Yes.
there and one group is working independently there.
So right now on your executive, do you have a wide range of people from all different areas of Ottawa, or are they mainly from one area?
No, we have people from Orleans, we have
Excellent.
people from south side,
Yeah.
then western side. So we have almost.
You've got all the areas
Yeah.
covered. That's very good. And what is the cost of membership now
At this time, it's only $25 per person.
per person?
A shawarma plate is only $25.
Yes, I know. It's, everything
and
is
it
so
is $25 for a year.
This is
We
for
are
a whole
not
year.
yeah, for
Exactly.
the whole year. Yeah.
expensive. So what would you tell your viewers, why should they invest in this membership? Like what are they going to get out of it?
We are actually bringing up some nice
Okay.
changes.
Yes.
Actually, the event which is coming in December, we will announce that.
Yeah.
So what we will bring up, so when member will do some purchase in community, they will get back their $25.
Excellent. Very
This
good.
is something. Yeah.
I mean, $25 for the whole year for one person is not much at all. I think what's missing in the community is people, they have no activities or no events, right, that they can promote our Pakistani culture and where they can take their children to sort of teach them.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what's lacking, and hopefully you're going to be able to bring that about.
Our youth in our organization, we assign them some program
Tasks,
planning.
yes. Yeah.
So for the youth, they can coordinate with the students, and they do some events with them. So and we will be supporting them. This is not something I will be doing something.
Yes.
They will program will be run by the youth, and we will be
Exactly.
standing behind and help them where they need. So this is the way I work. So same way we did the different event in this year. Everybody was responsible for some event, and team eventually, it's a collective effort.
Yeah,
Everybody did that.
It's always a collective.
And for that reason, every year, this is our first year in this event, we will recognize all those volunteers
Very
who
good.
work with us,
Yes.
and we will give them the appreciation certificate
Very nice.
on stage. So at least people know that we are recognizing their effort
Right.
towards the organization.
Very good. So you said that, and is there a different membership for students, or is it the same price for everybody?
Same price for everybody.
Okay, and what's the age? 14 and above?
14 and above. Yeah.
Okay, so that's good to know. And there's no family discount.
There's no such family discount because
Just an
this is
individual
something
membership.
we are looking into that. That if a family comes collectively, so the changes I'm working on that with some other
Right.
group members. So
Very
that is
good.
something we are looking into.
And
Rethink
then,
that.
Yeah. And then maybe once you've revamped it, maybe some people would consider the lifetime membership,
Yeah.
which I think used to be, was it
It-
$1,000?
Yeah, it was $1,000
Yeah,
before.
which could be
Yeah,
good too.
yeah.
That could be a good way to raise some funds, right, for
Yeah.
the organization. Okay, that's very good. And so you've got some different programs lined up for the whole year
Yep.
for youths, for women, for families, right?
Yeah.
Very good. So now let's talk about your Qawwali program that's coming up. So you mentioned it's on December 29th,
December 29. Yeah.
which is a Saturday, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday evening.
Sorry, Friday evening. Okay. And where is it?
It is in Mosaic Convention
Mosaic
Center. Yeah.
Convention Center. Perfect. For our viewers, Mosaic Convention Center, formerly known as Tudor Hall. So that's excellent. And you mentioned what time it's at?
It's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And who is coming? Who's the Qawwali?
The Qawwali.
So what is the program?
Program initially, we will first of all we will do the our general presentation about
Right.
the organization. We will recognize the people who volunteer with us, and we will give them the certificate for
Right.
appreciations. and then we will announce our new things which are coming for the
Excellent.
organizations.
Like for the upcoming year.
Upcoming years.
Very good.
And which will attract people to be part of become a member of the
Exactly.
organization, followed by the dinner
Yeah.
and then the
Okay.
Qawwali.
Oh yes, Mosaic has that grand buffet, the
Yeah.
amazing food. Yes.
Yeah.
How exciting! All right. And will people be able to sign up for membership at the event as well?
Yes, we will. And this is something from your show. I want to say that
Yes.
people who will sign up for the membership, they will get $5 discount on the event night. They will not be paying $25. They will be paying $20.
Oh, okay. So anybody who signs up from our viewers from Rogers Community Channel, they'll get a discount on their membership of $5. Oh, that's so generous of you. That's fantastic. Let's see, how many more people we can get signed up. So people are able to sign up then at the
Yes,
event.
at
So
the
when they
event,
come to your event, they'll be able to sign up.
Yep, they will
fill
able
out
to
the
sign.
application.
Yep.
And how are they expected to pay? Cash,
They
check?
will pay cash, debit, credit. They can.
You'll have the machine
Yep,
there.
yep.
And you'll give them a receipt.
Yes.
So that they know.
Yep.
Okay. And is the membership for 1 year or 2 years?
It will be for 1 year.
Okay.
And we are planning to bring back the CPA card.
Yes. Membership card.
Yes.
Excellent.
And that will be how they will utilize that membership card. That I will tell on the event today.
Okay, very good.
Yes, I want to keep it secret.
Yeah, no, I think this is very exciting, and I'm actually super excited now for your event and for all the new things to come. Now let's talk about the Qawwalis.
Yeah.
So I think on the poster it says Shahid Ali Khan
Yes.
Qawwal. So let's have a little bit of background about them.
Shahid
Who are
Ali
they?
Khan, what the history we know, he was on the group with Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan.
So one of
he
his
was
shagird.
yes, he's a student of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, and once he passed away, the group broke and he moved to Canada.
Okay.
And then from a few years back, he started establishing himself in GTA area.
Very good.
And his throw of voice and all, we can have a feeling of that.
Okay, very
Nusrat
nice.
Ali Khan. That is something
Yeah.
that will be excited to listen him. Yeah.
So he probably has a whole crew, right, with
Yes,
him?
he will bring his own crew. He will bring his own instrument.
Right.
So that is a whole 12 people group is coming over
Excellent.
here. Yeah.
That will be very exciting, actually.
Because there is no recording.
Yeah.
Everything will be live. Instruments will be live.
Right.
So that will be an amazing to listen and
Very
enjoy
nice.
the event. Yeah.
That's excellent. And Roger's team will be there also to
Yes.
do the recording, so
I-
that we
that
can.
is something I am very thankful to the Rogers
Yeah,
team.
no problem
so
at
they
all.
are willing to cover our program.
Yes.
And that will be great for the rest of the
That's
community.
good. Now let's talk about the tickets.
Yeah.
First of all, what are the price ranges for the tickets?
For students, we have $25 ticket. Anybody who is above 8 years and above will pay up till 14 will pay 25. Then 14.
So students and from 8 to 14 is $25.
Yes.
Very good.
And then 14 plus, and that will be $50.
Okay.
That is a general entry. Then we have $75 tickets
Right.
for VIP, and VVIP is $100 tickets.
$100.
Yeah.
So $100 for VIP tickets, 75 for
Second tier.
second-
tier for the VIP,
Yeah.
and then we have general is $50.
$50. And then students and children between 8 and 14 are $25.
Yes.
And that includes your Qawwali show, that includes
The food.
all the grand buffet at Mosaic Convention Center, which they're known for, and everything else.
Yeah, it's about a 20 plus dishes we are
Wow.
offering. So I think it's almost free dinner, you can say that.
Yes, yes. No, Mosaic is known for their, grand buffet. So
Yeah.
I think that'll be exciting. And how do people purchase the tickets?
People can purchase ticket from Eventbrite.
Okay.
They can get ticket from Eventbrite, or if they know any CPA members, they can contact the CPA members.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll try to share your link and perhaps the Eventbrite link. If you send
Yep.
it to me, I'll share it on my end as well with people. So do buy your tickets. There's an exciting CPA event coming up. That's for our community in Ottawa at the Mosaic Convention Center on Friday, December the 29th, 7 p.m. with a grand buffet plus Shahid Ali Khan Qawwali Show. So tickets are $25 for students and ages 8 to 14, $50 regular admission, $75 a little bit upgraded, and if you want the full VIP experience, it's only $100. And you'll also be able to renew your CPA membership at the event. And if you mention that you saw the show on Rogers channel, then they'll give you a $5 discount to renew your membership for the whole year at $20. So that's fantastic. Is there anything you want to say to the viewers before we end?
We need your support, viewers, and we will love to have you with us, and it will be exciting. You will see the change CPA is bringing in, and let's work together and revive the CPA and be the pioneer community representative organization.
Thank you so much. And you know, all of us need to do our part. We have to support each other, all of our community, and you're bringing events for the community in the Ottawa Gatineau area. So I'd like to thank you. Thank you so much for coming on our show, and we look forward to seeing you on December 29th at your event.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
तो उम्मीद है कि आज का शो आपको पसंद आया होगा, और हमारे जो प्रेसिडेंट थे उन्होंने हमें अपने इवेंट के बारे में बताया जो दिसंबर 29 को है। तो हम सब लोग उसमें मिलके ज्वाइन करते हैं और उनकी सपोर्ट करते हैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की। तो अगर आपको उसके टिकट्स परचेस करने हैं तो लिंक मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर सकती हूँ, और या फिर आप उनके पेज पे चले जाएं, कनाडा पाकिस्तान एसोसिएशन NCR फेसबुक पे है, उस पे भी लिंक है, उन्होंने पोस्ट करा हुआ है इवेंट ब्राइट का। तो फिर अब नेक्स्ट टाइम आपसे मुलाकात होगी। जब तक के लिए पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, पाकिस्तान पाइंदाबाद। Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we're here for Shaukat Khanum Cancer Hospital fundraising event in Ottawa, and I have with me one of the organizers, Mr. Arif. How are you today? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. I'm good. How are you? Thank
Very
you for
good.
doing this.
Welcome to Ottawa.
Thank you.
So why don't we start off by asking you just some, just like a brief history of what Shaukat Khanum Hospital is. When was it started and so on?
Yeah, so Shaukat Khanum is a cancer hospital in Pakistan. It's actually the only cancer hospital in Pakistan in a country of 220 million. And it was founded in 1996 by Imran Khan. His mother, her name was Shaukat Khanum, was diagnosed with cancer, and he found at that time there was no good treatment for cancer for his mother, so he had to take her to other countries for treatment. So he vowed at that time that he would build a hospital in Pakistan where people would get treated with state-of-the-art treatment without paying for it if they couldn't afford. So he did a lot of fundraising right after the 1992 World Cup. He was very popular at that time and even now. So through generous donations, I think they quote the average donation was just 10 rupees, so that would be less than 5 cents at this time.
That's amazing.
So millions of people donated to establish the first hospital, which was established in Lahore in 1996. They treat over 20,000 new patients every year, and now they've expanded to 2 other sites within Pakistan, Peshawar, and now they're building the largest hospital in Pakistan in Karachi, which is also the largest city. So this fundraiser is to raise funds for the hospital being built in Karachi.
Okay. Are you a registered charity in Canada as well? So I know people will be donating tonight, so will they get tax receipts?
Yes, so it's Shaukat Khanum is a registered charity. It goes under the name of CERF, which is a Cancer Education and Research Fund. So if you Google Shaukat Khanum and you say donation to Canada, they'll take you to their page. And I've made donations in the past. Once you make a donation, you get a tax receipt immediately.
That's amazing. So now this is your third location, which will be opening in Karachi. You have a location in Lahore, that's the original one,
Yes.
Peshawar, and then the third one is in Karachi, correct?
Exactly.
So tell me this, how does a person come and get their treatment for the cancer? Like how do they get it for free? Like what do they have to do? What's the process? Because a lot of people, when they're going to donate tonight, they want to know how their money is being used, right?
Yeah, so I have the privilege, because I'm a medical oncologist, so I'm a physician by profession, and I have actually gone to work there at Shaukat Khanum Hospital during my medical training. So I've seen a lot of this firsthand. So the most of the patients, about 80% of the patients in the hospital are fully supported, meaning they pay nothing for their treatment. But the way they organize it is really well. There's a separate department that interviews the patients, sort of looks at their income, resources, and so forth to make sure that they're actually eligible for to be treated without paying anything for it. And then once they are, then they get the entire treatment, but it's nowhere marked in their medical record that they're not paying. So that somebody that is paying or not paying is not indicated anywhere in the patient's chart, so that they don't get any differential treatment,
Right.
which I found was really nice.
Exactly, that's amazing. I mean, it keeps their dignity, right? The other question is, so say if somebody did have to pay, how much does it cost for one treatment?
So cancer treatment, unfortunately, is extremely expensive. So we're talking some of the newer treatments for cancer within Canada would cost anywhere from $10,000 to $40,000 a month. So for the vast majority of the population, that's not affordable even in Canada. So imagine in Pakistan. So some basic treatments for cancer would probably cost, for example, I think to treat breast cancer in Pakistan, it's about $7,000 for a patient. To treat a young child with lymphoma, which is a very curable malignancy, would be anywhere in the range of about $7,000 to $10,000. In Pakistan, it's a lot more here in Western countries
Yes.
because healthcare system is more expensive here.
Right.
But for $7,000 to $10,000 usually would be the cost per patient for a very curable malignancy in Pakistan. So the donations that are generated can actually help cure people, and they live on a normal life afterwards, which is fantastic.
And how long have you been volunteering with this organization?
So I went to visit them in 2013. So I've been sort of doing different charitable events with them since then. And recently, we'll make the announcement today, we're also, the University of Ottawa Medical Oncology Division is going to be funding a fellow to come from Pakistan. So they'll be supporting $90,000 a year of fellowship funds for that. So we'll have somebody coming from Pakistan training and then going back and helping the people there.
This is phenomenal news.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, wishing you all the best for tonight's event. And, of course, inshallah, everybody will give generously. And now that we know where all the money is going, and they are, going to get a tax receipt too.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for your time, and we'll enjoy the rest of the program today.
Thank you so much, Lubna. Thank you for doing this. Yeah.
No problem.
Bye.